Yes, guys, welcome to Pure Coys TV. On today's video, I'm going to be asking the question, can anyone step up to save Spurs? Before we get into it, guys, please do me the honour of liking the stream and subscribing to the channel. Hit that bell notification as well so you know when all of my content is about to drop. So, Spurs could be on the verge of relegation, but it is still in Tottenham's hands. Can we survive it? Can we do enough? Recent form would tell you not. In 2026, we are bottom of the Premier League and by a country mile as well. Without a win in this calendar year, it really has been a shocking 2026 so far for Spurs. 1 point from the last 21 available, and with only 21 points available now until the end of the season, can Spurs pick up those 2 or 3 wins that I think they need desperately to stay in this Premier League? If we get 1 point out of the next 21, we will 100% get relegated. We need, in my opinion, 3 wins to stay in the Premier League. But will we get them? I don't know, guys. Drop a comment and let me know what you think. How confident are you of Tottenham staying in the Premier League? Never been relegated in Premier League history. The last time Spurs were relegated, I was a wee boy. I was probably 4 or 5 years old. It's a real threat and it's a real worry that Tottenham could go down this year. So what do Spurs have to do to stay up? Win 3 games, right? Win 3 games and then hope that's enough. I think it will be. I think 3 wins would be enough, but you just never know. One thing's for sure, we're going to have to put back-to-back wins together somewhere along the lines, and it's something we haven't done all season, or I can't remember the last time we won back-to-back games. We certainly haven't done it in 2026. That's for certain. So, will anyone step up to save Spurs? Currently, with the current squad we have, I'm not sure they will. You know, the likes of Van der Ven, the likes of Romero not performing. Solanke, come back after injury, scores 4 in his first 4, has done absolutely nothing since. Richarlison, probably the only one really scoring, but hardly prolific. Tell, lots of huff and puff, very little end product. Xavi Simons has just not done it yet for Tottenham. A couple of good games in the Champions League, and that's about it. So how do we go about staying in this Premier League? For me, it is about getting these injuries back. Kudus, a fit Kudus back in this team after the international break could give us a lift to keep us in the Premier League. And I hear what you're saying. He's been out for 5 or 6 weeks. He's been out for a long time, probably longer than 5 or 6 weeks. He's never going to be fit enough. No, he's not. You're right. You're absolutely right. But I would rather have a 60 to 70% fit Kudus than anything else we currently have in those forward areas. And let's be honest, the likes of Tell, the likes of Richarlison, Solanke and Moani and Xavi to an extent as well, they felt the pressure, haven't they, over the last couple of months, and they haven't handled it well. Having Kudus back may take a little bit of pressure off these players. And listen, Kudus, if nothing else, is mercurial, right? He is liable to come up with a piece of magic, a little bit of skill to win a game out of nowhere. And where we haven't really seen it in a Spurs shirt yet, there is every chance in the last 7 games, if he comes back, even for 6 of them, that we could win a few games with his skill and magic. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm pinning my hopes on, guys, is Kudus returning and hitting the ground running and hopefully getting us over the line with a bit of magic from somewhere. Also, James Maddison. Now, I know he's been out for a year. It's a big ask for James Maddison to come back and help to keep us up. But there are rumours that he could be back before the end of the season. There are rumours, in fact, I'm hearing that he could be back very soon indeed. Now, again, player that hasn't played for the best part of a year is going to be nowhere near match fit. But again, 60% Maddison coming off the bench for the last 15 minutes of games, even if it's for the last 3 or 4 games of the season. Maddison coming off the bench with 20 minutes to go. It gives me hope. It gives me hope that maybe he can create. He is a creator. He makes things happen. He will receive the ball in tight areas. He will show for it. He will look to dictate, and just having Madison back on that pitch, even if it's for 15 minutes at the end of games towards the end of the season, might just give us that little extra bit to get these few wins over the line. It is going to be a really difficult end of the season. There is no doubt. And listen, right now, I look at the squad and I think it's going to be a really difficult ask. But with Tudor's coming back, with Madison maybe coming back, and with maybe a new manager and that new manager bounce, maybe, just maybe, that will keep us in the Premier League. Guys, drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I've got everything crossed. Hopefully, Spurs stay in the Premier League next season. Otherwise, I'll be going to Bristol City. Have a great day, guys. And as always, come on, you Spurs.